Hey guys, it's a sad day today, or a happy day for some people. It's controversial news day. Personally for me, this news is like seeing R2-D2 at the end of the trench run, all battered and shot up with blaster fire, or alternatively watching Qui-Gon Jinn save Jar Jar's life at the start of Phantom Menace. You know, for me personally, it just shouldn't have happened. But for other people, this is great news. The title and the thumbnail did give this away, so most of you, at least the literate portion of this population, will understand that we are talking about the browser-based service, Battlelog, being used with Star Wars Battlefront. That's right, Battlelog has been confirmed for Star Wars Battlefront when Uprise, the Battlelog development studio, added Star Wars Battlefront to their list of projects. But before we go too far here, all jokes aside, this is a Marmite feature and there are likely loads and loads of people who are glad to hear this, and I know that I likely represent the minority when it comes to Battlelog integration. And frankly, there is nothing wrong with the service. It works almost perfectly, and as such, it is nothing to do with the development studio, developers, or even EA. It's purely me expressing my concerns and opinions, so please do not go crazy or say anything stupid just yet. For me, Battlelog represents a step forward in terms of ease of access. It allows you to run everything simultaneously through your browser, and that is pretty cool. For multiplayer, immersiveness is not your goal. Why would it be? You're going into a multiplayer battle, you don't need to get in the Star Wars zone, you know it's all fiction. But for single player game modes, having to log in to a browser-based service, better yet, having to launch Origin, log in to Origin, launch the game, have a browser tab open, and then open Battlelog for that game, and then sometimes log into Battlelog, and then have to browse to a tab for single player, select your feature, and then finally, after all of that laborious ridiculousness, launch the actual game. It's just ridiculous. I'm sure many of you will agree that the current process for accessing single player is just immensely stupid. I can see the benefits for multiplayer. It is perfect using Battlefield 4 with Battlelog. I myself don't like it, but I see its merits. It does work as a system. Having all of the abilities that you would normally have on many menus in a console all available on one scrolling page is fantastic. I'm not going to complain with that, it really does work. But for single player game modes, it is just unacceptable in my eyes. For Star Wars Battlefront, I want to launch the game and simply browse through some cool Battlefront themed menus similar to the original Star Wars Battlefront or even Battlefront 2, either or, they both worked, and click continue game. And go straight back into the storyline, straight back into the fight, right where I left off, even down to the last round I fired, not a checkpoint. I don't want to have to repeatedly load the game through a login required browser service just to continue it. Now I understand you want to integrate and socialize, and make everyone aware of everything, but this should be limited to multiplayer only. And the question today is more rhetorical for you guys, does anyone here agree with me? I understand that this is quite an incendiary topic and I really don't like discussing a topic as if it's incendiary because it makes it sound like I'm making it sound a lot worse than it currently is. But in regards to the community outlook, there are two very, very clear divided communities in regards to Battlelog integration, and it's sort of like tiptoeing in a landmine field when you know at some point you're going to step on a landmine. And I feel that this video might be me stepping on a landmine, but I'm prepared. I mean, I know I'm going to get flamed a little bit in the comments, but at the end of the day, we all have our own opinions. I respect yours on Battlelog, and although the service works in the multiplayer respect, it's perfect for it. It simply breaks the immersiveness and ease of access quality for the single player or offline experience. In regards to Battlefront's single player or offline experience, it should be as simple as launching the game. No logging in, no verification, no DRM, nothing. Simply launch the game, select instant action or campaign, whichever your flavor, and get to business. There you go, DICE, that's the design that I personally want. You may not listen to this, you may not see this. To be honest, I don't really care because you're going to do whatever you want anyway. You're the developers of the game. It's your right to creative control. But I just feel like this is an issue which perhaps should have two perspectives, and that is why I voiced my opinion and perspective today, and I hope that I've diversified your outlook on Battlelog and many other things. So that's it for today. Tell me what you think down in the comments below. If you are new to this channel, do consider subscribing. We do cover all news for Star Wars Battlefront, so it's a very exciting time as well. We do have a reveal coming up in April, on the 16th of April to the 19th of April, I believe it is. Yeah, we have a big Battlefront reveal coming then. It's probably going to be like a 15-minute reveal or something like that. It's going to be absolutely incredible, and we're going to be covering it right here. So thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you.